Origin PC Live, episode 49. Let's do it.
Yeah.
The script. Hello everyone, my name is Alexis Roselle, community leader at Origin PC, and all this Red Dead Redemption 2 news is making me cry with excitement.
And I'm Sydney, the marketing admin at Origin PC. This week, I'll be filling in for Kevin, and I'm also a retired competitive Call of Duty player.
That's pretty damn impressive. Can we all get a big round of applause and a welcome for Sydney, first time co-hosting on the show. Super excited to have her on. So a quick recap for the new viewers of Origin PC Live. This is a show where we talk about the latest in gaming and geek news, and we'll chat it up with a special guest who is my good friend Demetrious. Mighty Mouse Johnson will also be announcing the winner of the Intel Gamer Days giveaway, PC giveaway that we did in collaboration with our man Tal the Tank. Hammers up in chat, friends.
You can interact with us by posting in chat or making comments. We'll be looking for your feedback, and we'll also be answering your questions later on in the show. At the end of the show, we'll also be announcing the Post of the Week winner, who will be winning a copy of the brand new game, Immortal Unchained.
Wow, trying to match my zest. I like it. And with that, friends, let us kick off the show. Our first story, and of course it's me telling it, is about some Red Dead Redemption 2 news. Earlier this week, Rockstar announced that Red Dead Online would be entering an open beta in November after the launch of Red Dead Redemption in October. Also this week, several game news outlets got their hands on Red Dead Redemption 2 for these 2-hour gameplay demos, and I'm super jealous, citing an incredible amount of detail and features in the upcoming open world game. Just to name a few of these features, you can play the entire game in first person, awesome news. Your character can lose or gain weight, pretty sweet. And your hair and beard grows over time, and you can get haircuts. Not only that, but you can actually do manual haircuts. So that means like you can actually just shave whatever pattern you want on your face. If I wanted to just shave a patch, just gonna put patches all over my face, I'm super excited. It's the stupidest feature to get excited about, and I think it's what has me most hyped. What do you think about this news, Sydney?
I think this is really great news for Red Dead fans. Honestly, like, it going online and being a multiplayer, not just a single player game. Now you can play your favorite game with your favorite people, and I think that's the best thing that matters.
Yeah, and it's Red Dead. I just want to live in that Western world and have the best time of my life. All the news that I've seen, Kotaku put out an awesome article, IGN put out an awesome article, GameSpot put out an awesome article, and there's been a bunch of others that have played the game for a few hours and went in detail about how awesome it was. It is so exciting. The level of detail that's in this game is second to none. Just the little things that they've talked about, how you can layer your clothing to go into cold weather, take off that clothing to go into the hot weather, or else you're gonna sweat. Your character gains weight a lot if you eat too much, or doesn't have enough weight if you eat too little, which affects your stats. Your guns can get wet, they can get dirty, you have to go through a whole cleaning process. The hunting is super involved. You can track animals. If you shoot them in the wrong spot, the meat can go spoiled, especially if you shoot them with like a gun. There's the different camps you set up with your gang. You can actually bring food to them to boost their morale. The side quests that you find in most open world games that get super repetitive, they said they've eliminated. They're making everything more story based, so it's going to be a humongous story. The map itself spans like 3 different states.
Wow.
and it's supposedly way bigger than the GTA 5 map.
Wow.
I can go on and on forever, and this stream will just become talking about Red Dead, so I won't. Needless to say, I'm super excited. I also decided that I'm getting it on both PS4 and the Xbox so that I can play online with all of my friends and enjoy this amazing, amazing experience. I'm really, really hyped. You're going to play, right?
Probably.
We're going to start
I'll
a
see.
game
The
together?
hype is real. I'm about to look into playing some Red Dead.
The hype is super real. I know, the PC launch is not happening. That's super sad. In fact, they've said that it might not come out on PC at all. That's a rumor. That's a rumor that's going around, which I think would be a missed opportunity on their end if they didn't do a PC release. If they did and they surprise us with it, I'll get it on PC too. I'll have it on all 3 platforms. I don't care. Bring it out on the Switch. Bring it out on mobile. I'll get it there too. This is the game. The one game that I'm more excited about than anything else in this world. I've talked about it on, I think, every single episode of Origin PC Live. I cannot wait for this title. I'm so excited. All right. What's next in the news? Please take this away from me.
The next story is about everyone's favorite friendly neighborhood Spider-Man breaking some records. Sony revealed that Marvel's Spider-Man broke the record for the most sales of any Sony first-party game in 3 days, with 3.3 million copies sold. It beats out the previous record holder, God of War, which had 3.1 million sales in the first 3 days. Honestly, this is really awesome news to see this game kind of break some records for Sony, and I've heard that that might be more than what Homecoming actually did in its opening weekend.
That is crazy.
Any thoughts on this, Alexis?
Spider-Man and another epic game. One I wasn't so hyped about for release, but then once it came out, I was like, wow, this game's incredible. Definitely one of the best games of the year for the PlayStation. PlayStation's killing it with their stuff. I can't believe it beat out God of War. God of War was also an incredible game. I think that news, did we look into that about the Homecoming news? But apparently Spider-Man, the game, beat out the opening weekend for Homecoming. That is bananas.
That's crazy, yeah.
So big congratulations to Insomniac Games, because that game is incredible. That's another one that I've had a ton of fun with. I'm at like 85% completion now. I think our producer, 198 million total, assuming $60 times 3.3 million. Quick maths from our producer over there. I think our producer 100% it already. Did you?
98.
Not yet. Close though, right?
98%.
Pretty close. 98% Crucian Gaming says. Incredible. Yeah, big congratulations to Insomniac Games. That's an absolute humongous 3.3 million copies in 3 days. Who does that? Congrats to them. The game's extraordinary. Up next in the news, some Origin PC news. We are officially now shipping systems with NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080s inside. All of our desktops can be customized with the 20 series RTX GPUs, and we have the RTX 2080 GPUs ready to install in your desktop of choice. What are you waiting for? The 2080 Ti should be shipping soon, and we'll share on social media once we've started shipping those units. What do you think about this awesome news, Sydney?
I think this is great news for any gamer out there. Ray tracing technology is going to allow gamers to be fully immersed in these beautiful worlds that game developers create, as they should truly enjoy them. So I think this is something that's a really great milestone, and we can only expect greater things in the future. So that's really awesome.
Agreed. I talked a lot about ray tracing on the previous episodes, but just the amount of... I had a demo at PAX West, and it was amazing. We played a game that I can't say the name of the game, but they had the toggle switch for RTX on and RTX off on there, so I got to experience both. Essentially, for those that don't know what ray tracing does, in the past, games were developed with the artist or whoever's doing kind of judging where light and shadows are in the room and actually penciling that in themselves. It took a crap load of time. With ray tracing, essentially the developer would just have to pick the light source, choose the luminosity, and then the light and shadows fill the room automatically. It just works, as they would say in their press conference. Now, everyone knows this. There's not a lot of RTX games, or there's not any RTX games available right now. I think that they've said what the first games could be, but I'm not going to say it yet because I don't know if that's public news. But it's going to come out. So a lot of people that are getting it from us already are essentially preparing for the future. I know that a lot of people online are saying like, oh, it's not the time yet, blah, blah, blah. And I understand that, but if you were looking to upgrade your GPU anyways, it's probably best to go with RTX since it's going to be a mainstay in the future of gaming. I see all games using ray tracing in the future. Probably not, we'll probably see a lot of games roll out late holiday next year. Like that's probably when it's going to be kind of ray tracing becoming the norm. I see a lot of new games already implementing it, especially the big AAA titles, but I can see it being used very, very widely within the next few years, and it's going to change. It's going to change gaming as we know it. Not only is it going to change gaming, but it's going to change game development. Developers are going to have a lot more time to either work on extra stuff or just pump out games a lot quicker. So I'm super excited to see where this all goes. So yeah, those are available now. The 2080s are available now. The 2080 Ti's, I'm sure you guys have seen all the videos. The benchmarks for the 2080 Ti's are outstanding. It's crazy to see how much. It's the most powerful card NVIDIA's ever put out. Even at 4K, which is glorious. So I can't wait to get my hands on one of those. I'm so excited. What's next?
Kicking off our geek news is reports of live-action Marvel TV shows for Disney's upcoming streaming service. Although this is not officially confirmed by Disney yet, The Hollywood Reporter notes that the live-action shows could focus on characters such as Loki and Scarlet Witch from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Tom Hiddleston and Elizabeth Olsen, who play Loki and Scarlet Witch, respectively, are expected to reprise their roles for these shows. Honestly, I'm a big MCU fan, a big Disney fan, and more content onto a streaming service, especially Marvel content and TV shows, I'm kind of looking forward to it. Hopefully, they can kind of stay up to the caliber as the movies, and if they do, then I think it'll be a huge success. Any thoughts on this, Alexis?
Yeah, I think it's awesome, too. I'm really excited to see the Loki show and the Scarlet Witch show, to be honest. I think they're both good characters and they fit really well in that world. To have their own shows based around them and to see kind of a backstory, especially Scarlet Witch, which a lot of people don't know a lot of, but she's probably one of the most powerful characters. Yeah. And they don't really touch on that too much. So it's really exciting to see what she's going to be able to do. Their streaming service is going to be cool. I've heard rumors that it might be cheaper than Netflix and that Netflix might be pulling a lot of stuff to give to Disney, like the Star Wars brands and the Marvel brands. So to be able to find like Marvel, Star Wars, and all Disney movies on one streaming service, I'm sold. I'm probably gonna go for it, especially like old Disney movies, which I'm a sucker for.
Absolutely.
I'm really excited. And if they create like custom content just for the streaming service, like these two, if they do that with Star Wars, can you imagine like a Star Wars series on there?
Easy.
That's gonna be really, really cool. And they have the proprietary rights to do that.
Yeah,
Did I say that right?
because they own them. So yeah.
Yes, that's going to be really cool. Disney, please make this happen sooner rather than later. I want it. I want it now. Up next, very interesting story, a very serious story. After years of rumors and murmurs, it's official, ladies and gentlemen. Space Jam 2 is happening. Earlier this week, it was announced that Space Jam 2 was official, with Ryan Coogler, director of Black Panther, acting as producer. LeBron James will be the lead actor alongside the Looney Tunes to this follow-up to the 90s movie. No release date yet, but the movie will enter production during the NBA offseason. Swish. What do you think about this news, Sydney?
This is really exciting. The nostalgia is real. I think it's been a long-awaited movie that fans have been wanting. Fans have been wanting a Space Jam 2, and I think especially with LeBron. But it's finally no longer a rumor, and it's confirmed. So I think that's really exciting news to hear.
I've only got one thing to say about this. Lewis, can you cut me in? I'm so excited. Space Jam is one of my favorite movies ever, and for them to bring it back, I can't believe they're bringing it back with LeBron James nonetheless. I think it's a perfect casting. Of course, they did it with Jordan last time, and he was the best, and now LeBron is the best. Well, I don't know so much better than Jordan, but he's the best currently, so it makes perfect sense. He's a funny dude. I've seen him in some movies already. I wonder if they're going to bring back the same Looney Tunes cast. That would be amazing.
That'd be really, really great.
I hope they do, and I'm really excited to see it. What's that?
Some other NBA cameos.
Yeah, for sure they'll bring other NBA cameos. The one thing I'm super excited about is to see like technology nowadays for making movies and doing stuff like this is so much better. So it's probably going to be spectacular looking. I'm really, really hyped. What is next? Recent releases is next. Let's do it.
Special shout out to Blue Microphones for these incredible mics we're using on the show. And kicking off these recent releases is Transference, available on PC and PS4.
Ooh.
Play this psychological thriller in VR or not in VR to experience this first-person exploration game following 3 different perspectives.
So VR is super immersive. I think a lot of you know how I feel about horror and thriller games. and they terrify me. I can't play them on any type of system, much less VR. I would probably have to take my headset off multiple times. This looks extremely scary. Thanks, but no thanks. Also releasing this week is Ring of Elysium, another Battle Royale game. It entered early access. The one difference here is that you get to fight on the brink of a deadly snowstorm and work towards escaping via helicopter. You can travel via snowboard, hang glider, or zip lines through different towns to survive. So it brings winter sports into a BR world. Pretty cool. I've seen some streams, but honestly, I haven't seen enough. I kind of want to give it a whirl myself. The fact that you can snowboard and hang glide and mountain climb like this is really neat. This is something that's pretty cool. See, BR games, these guys are doing it right. BR games, there's so many now. For them to stand out, you have to do something wildly different. Yeah. These guys are mixing extreme sports with BR. That's really, really cool. So this is something I'm probably going to have to try, especially if it stays free to play. I think it's free to play now, and I think it's going to be free to play as it goes. So right on. Congratulations, Ring of Elysium, for release.
And rounding out the recent releases is Distance on PC and PS4. In this racing platform, you can navigate via parkour in your car through a futuristic city. And yes, I did say parkour in your car. Also, you can make the leaderboards by setting some crazy high scores.
Car parkour.
Car parkour.
Car. This looks pretty cool. I'm already extremely dizzy watching this, though. I get motion sickness so easily. Now this looks really, really fast-paced.
And moving on to Blatant Plug of the Week.
Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep. Our September promo is going strong. 24/7 lifetime support that never takes a day off. Check it out at originpc.com for your chance to win free U.S. ground shipping, a free $410 Intel Performance Bundle, which includes a bunch of digital stuff, a free Star Trek Online Gamma Vanguard Starter Pack, and free digital Steam key for Shroud of the Avatar, plus your choice of a $50 gift card or a free 250 gigabyte M.2 from Western Digital. Check that out on originpc.com. As we mentioned earlier, the NVIDIA RTX 2080 is now available. It is shipping now. So, yeah, if you haven't ordered it already, I know we had a lot of pre-orders come in, but now's your chance. If you wanted not to pre-order it and see stuff first, now's your chance to do it. So go check it out at originpc.com. The Torchlight giveaway is still running and going strong. There it is. www.originpc.com/torchlightfrontiers. Mods, if you can help me out with linking those in all our various chats, for we are live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube all at once. Hello, everyone, on all those platforms. Thanks for joining us. Sign up for your chance to win this PC, because it's going to be epic. We're announcing a giveaway today. We're going to be announcing the winner to this one next week, I believe. So please tune in, hang out, sign up. Chance to win PCs, cool PCs, fun times.
And now it's time to talk about.
Oh wait, World of Tanks. The World of Tanks giveaway is still going on. Check this out at originpc.com. Lewis, can you give me the link to this? Is it World of Tanks?
originpc.com/World of Tanks.
originpc.com/World of Tanks to check this out and sign up for the giveaway that's being done with World of Tanks. That's another giveaway. We have so many giveaways. If you get, we give you so much. I get nothing from you. Nothing, chat. I'm just kidding. I love you. You guys are here. That's good enough for me. All right, now, go ahead.
And now, it's officially time to talk about Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat, where we talk about the games we're playing. This segment is sponsored by the Origin PC Gear Shop, where you can buy your very own Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat t-shirt. Alexis, what do you eat, sleep, game, repeating?
We're so twinning right now.
Twinning.
How simpatico are we? I'm playing a mobile game. I know what you're thinking. Don't judge me. Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I am so addicted to this stupid game. I am having so much fun with it. Mobile games are so simplistic, right? But this game, for some reason, just every time I log on, there's more things to unlock and more things to do. It has me coming back over and over and over again, and I'm having a ton of fun. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, obviously, and being able to level up my Star Wars characters and equip all different sorts of things and put them in like this turn-based RPG style game, it's a ton of fun. I haven't even unlocked half the stuff available. There's PvP that opens up, which I'm trying to get to. There's guilds that are opening up soon. I did unlock like the light side battles and the dark side battles and challenges and events, which I was actually just doing as we were prepping for the show. Poor Sydney, trying to prep for the show, and I'm here battling with Boba Fett. It's crazy cool, and it's free to play, and I've been enjoying it immensely, and I haven't put a single dollar into it yet. I've said this before. I'm not afraid to put money into free-to-play games. I like that model because you get the game, you try it, you see if you like it, and you see if you want to put money into it. And I think it's really cool. This game, I like it, and I would put money into it if I found a need to, but I haven't found the need to yet. They give you so many things. I'm sure it'll come probably later in game, but I've been going pretty hard at it, and I think I've gone pretty far into it. I'm level like 22 or so, and I haven't had to put a single dollar in. I guess I could if I want to unlock more characters, but I have tons already, and I'm leveling them up, and I'm having a lot of fun. Check it out. I think there's an online aspect to it. Like I said, there's PvP that I haven't unlocked yet. So if that's a thing and we can fight each other, let me know, because I'd be down to fight all y'all. All y'all. What are you playing, Sydney?
I've been Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat Modern Warfare 2 because it became backwards compatible on the Xbox One. And the cool thing about the Xbox is you could look for groups on, like, you could post on a specific game. And that's where I found a lot of people who used to do what I do, which was competitive sniping. So there's a lot of sniping lobbies. There's a lot of scrims and things like that. So if you used to do that back in 2011 and 2012, the community's still alive and well.
Still alive and kicking.
Yeah.
That's awesome. This game still looks incredible. It's so weird going back and looking at these older games when you're watching the new ones.
Definitely.
Because it seems like Lewis was mentioning earlier, it's like a slower pace, but this was one of the best, or probably the best, Modern Warfare game in my opinion. It was so much fun. Yep. Does it look any different, you feel, now that it's backwards compatible? Did they up the textures or something?
It's exactly the same thing, and game chat is really, really bad.
It's brutal.
It's really terrible, but
Enough
it's
said.
literally a blast from the past, and yeah.
Awesome, right on. All right, up next is Check This Out. Check This Out. Oh, thank you to Elgato for providing the Stream Deck. Wait, someone said I'm lying. There's hundreds of microtransactions. There is hundreds of microtransactions. What I'm saying is I haven't personally felt the need to spend money on it yet. Call me a liar again and meet me outside, bro. Just kidding, man. I'm a wimp. Thank you to Elgato for providing the Stream Deck and capture card and our streaming PC. And check this out. We'll be talking about anything we've been checking out. This includes movies, TVs, tech, music, gadgets. Did I say TV shows? Not yet. TV shows. Sydney, what have you been checking out? Tell me about it. Tell me all about it.
My latest favorite TV show that I've been up to date is Marvel's Cloak and Dagger TV show. It aired on Freeform this past summer for the first season, and it's guaranteed for a second season next year. So I believe now you can actually binge watch all 10 episodes on Freeform and Hulu. And if you're definitely a fan of TV shows, of comic book characters, this is one to definitely watch out. Each episode ended with a cliffhanger and just kept me intrigued the whole time, wanting to figure out what happens in Tandy's and Tyrone's life and how they kind of interact. So I definitely recommend for people to watch.
They cut back when I had my dumb stare looking at the picture like, yeah, that one seems very interesting. So what is Freeform? I've never even heard of that platform.
Freeform is actually just a TV channel. It's owned by Disney.
Oh,
and
of course.
yeah, it used to be ABC Family. They rebranded to Freeform, but they show Marvel TV shows on there now. So
neat.
I think all those Marvel shows are probably going to be moving to that Disney streaming service, though.
Yeah,
soon.
I would not be surprised if that Cloak and Dagger show ends up on that streaming service.
Yes,
for sure.
Absolutely.
So I saw this weekend A Quiet Place. I've been meaning to see Jack Ryan, which was what I originally was going to talk about. So I decided to just go with Jim in the office in another platform, which was A Quiet Place, which I saw this weekend, and it was pretty good. I thought it was going to be a scary movie, but it's really more just of a psychological thriller. The intensity of that movie is crazy because it really is quiet the entire time. Like they're signing to each other for a majority of the film. So every time a sound happens, it gets your blood pumping. It gets your heart pumping, I'm sorry. And it's crazy. It's really cool. I don't want to spoil too much. Needless to say, I think it was done by, I forget the actor's name. What, do you know his name?
Oh, no, he's Jim from The Office.
Jim Halpert and his lovely wife in the film. They're both married in real life, and they're actually the ones that directed and made the movie themselves. I believe John Krasinski. There you go. And it came out great. I think they did a fantastic job with the movie. I was actually kind of hesitant about it first. Now, I don't want to get crass, but I'm going to. If you would excuse me for just 1 second. The one thing that was bothering me the entire movie... Sydney, can you cover your ears for a second?
Oh.
How do they poop without making any noise? Anyone? Can anyone in chat help me out with this? There's a lot of unanswered questions. There's a lot of things that they didn't touch on that obviously make a lot of noise, and they did not go into details on how those happen. I would feel like I would be eating very, very light. Definitely stay away from tacos and cheese, because that's gonna ruin everything. Those monsters will be right on you. Anyways, now it's time for a short break. After the break, we're gonna be talking with Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson and announcing the winner of the Intel Gamer Days giveaway. We teamed up with our man Towel the Tank on. That's Towley for those that don't know, his awesome other nickname. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, and shout out to AMD Ryzen Threadripper for powering our streaming rig. Much love to them. It's time to chat with Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. Outside of the Octagon, you can find Mighty Mouse on Twitch playing games such as WoW, PUBG, and Fortnite. Mighty Mouse also played the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 beta last week and also plays fighting games such as Dragon Ball Z. And I skipped the thing. If you keep your eyes open at events, you might even find Mighty Mouse roaming the halls of PAX and TwitchCon. Mighty Mouse is very active with his community via Twitch and on social media. My man DJ, how are you doing this Friday, sir?
I'm doing good, Alexis. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you bringing me back to this holy grail of a show you guys have at Origin PC.
Thank you, man. You were our first guest ever, and you're back on the show again. Much appreciated. Thank you for taking the time to be here.
Of course, man. Of course.
Sydney's going to kick it off for us.
Yeah, so we just wanted to ask you a few questions and get to know Mighty Mouse as the gamer. So speaking about events, how was PAX West for you?
PAX West was good. Definitely, it was a lot bigger than the previous ones I've been to. And with me being a streamer now, I look at these events totally different. So it was fun. Got to connect with Alexis and Origin PC, connect with Bandai Namco. Didn't get a chance to play any Capcom games. I wanted to play Resident Evil 2 Remake. But PAX West was awesome.
Yeah, man, I had a great time with you over there. We got to play a few games together. We played Soul Calibur. You tried, what's that other... Yeah, I'm not going to bring it up. I won't bring it up.
It's okay. You beat me. It's okay. I can tell you wanted to. That's why you brought up Soul Calibur. You played many other games there, but the only game that you wanted to bring up was Soul Calibur. I understand. It's okay.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse had a good time with the game. What was it? The Jump Force was the name of the other one, right?
Jump Force. Yeah, I think I beat you on that one. Actually, we couldn't play 2 players.
No.
But I can't remember. But that was a good game. I'm looking forward to that game to come out. It kind of reminded me of an old school Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. Don't know if how many people actually play that. So that's like a old school game for PlayStation 1. But that's what the game kind of reminded me of.
Yeah.
Great game.
It looked super intense. The cinematics and all the special moves are really, really cool. So to move on from that, you've been streaming a ton of WoW lately. How are you liking the new BFA and all the changes and all that cool stuff?
Oh man, WoW is love right now. You know, before I used to play WoW a long time ago, before I even started streaming, back in Burning Crusade, and I loved it so much. The wife said, "Okay, babe, you're gonna have to choose. It's either me or World of Warcraft." I blame all on Karazhan and Nightbane. He was a very hard boss to take down back in the day. So now that I'm a streamer, I'm able to prioritize my time, and I'm back on the game. The BFA is fantastic. I'm loving it. I'm actually working on getting my Mokar orcs right now. So
that's awesome, man. I see you've been having a good time with it. I've been trying to get back into it too, but there's so many titles out right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like when I play World of Warcraft and I spend 3 hours of just grinding, and I get done, I'm about to get off, the stream or close down the shop for the games. I look at my inventory and I'm like, look at all this stuff. Item of 357, got new daggers. I'm rated in PvP. I feel like I've accomplished something. Whereas when I play PUBG, Call of Duty Black Ops, those other games, I feel like I spent 3 hours and I didn't accomplish anything. So I'm like, why the hell am I playing this? It's fun, don't get me wrong, but I really have a good time playing World of Warcraft too. So that's why I'm just enjoying it right now.
Yeah, that's how I am with all MMOs. It's that feeling of accomplishment, seeing like starting off with absolutely nothing and then taking it all the way to the end where your character's just super geared out. You have all this cool stuff to show off. It's a great feeling.
Awesome.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you.
And how do you think Blizzard has been able to maintain and continuing update WoW?
I mean, obviously they do a good job. They just did a Ask Me Anything on Reddit. The next upcoming patch, which is I believe 8.1, 2 new raids. There's going to be Alliance raid and a Horde raid, and I think it's Siege of Zanazar. So they've been doing a good job. There's a lot of hardcore people out there who can grind it every single day who have no lives. But people like me who's more, I kind of like to say I'm borderline casual and hardcore. It's good, I'm able to keep up, enjoy the content. If I want to, try to get to that super in-game, like item level 375, 380, I can, it's reachable. Whereas in the past, man, I felt like, when Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King was out, I couldn't even attain that, especially working full-time 2 jobs, training full-time. It just wasn't attainable. So I like what they've done with it for a guy like me who's casual / hardcore. Hardcore. Be able to attain such a high item level and enjoy the content.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's something that Blizzard does purposely. Like, I think everyone, when they first started with WoW, their main audience was younger. Like, it was me, and when I started, I was young. I could no life it and just play for hours a day. And they're growing with their audience because they know now their audience kind of has a life. They have careers, they have families, so they're kind of making it easier, less hardcore, which makes perfect sense. I think they're doing a bang-up job with that.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, trust me, if I can stay home all day and play World of Warcraft, I would love to, but you tell me what's going to happen. 1, I'm probably going to get a divorce. 2, my children are going to hate me. 3, I'm probably going to lose the electricity and the water bill and the Comcast bill, which means I won't be able to play at all. So the likely chance of that happen is slim to none.
Slim to none. So last week, a little beta hit for Call of Duty Black Ops 4, their upcoming Battle Royale Blackout. How did you enjoy it?
It was fun. I had a great time. The gameplay was absolutely smooth. The graphics were smooth. Call of Duty is its own beast, right? The characters, they jump around like little jackrabbits. I'm not a big fan of that because it's unrealistic.
Right.
So I think if you took, PUBG realism and mix it in with how fluid Call of Duty Black Ops Blackout is, then I think you have the perfect battle royale. But it was a very fun game to be able to jump in a helicopter with 4 of my buddies and be able to track people down and look at the cockroaches trying to swarm away from us when we come over the mill. Was fantastic. So I'm looking forward to the game coming out. I'm probably gonna play on the delicious, moist Origin PC. So I'm looking forward to it.
Are you gonna try the Battlefield version, the Battlefield BR version?
You know, I think I'm gonna pass on the Battlefield
Yeah.
version. I've never played any Battlefield games whatsoever, and I'm a type of dude that if Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out, you also got The Last of Us 2 coming out. I never played those games back in the day, and just because they're kind of a sequel, I'm not I guess you say a bandwagon. I was like, woo! Red Dead 2 is coming out, baby. Let's go. I'm at the play it, stream it, follow me.
You're breaking my heart.
I have no interest in it, so I'm gonna pass on that. So with what's the game called again? Battlefield? No, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah.
So what do you think Blackout brings to the table that these other Battle Royale games either haven't done or have failed to do?
Well, one, I would say the helicopter, but the thing that they failed to do is I can't run anybody over with a big truck. So it goes hand in hand. PUBG, you can get it at, I call it the Hellcat in Myanmar, V18. I can run anybody over and create the danger zone. In that game, you can't do it. So you get the helicopter. So in all the games, you look at Fortnite, it's free. And the updates and the content that they add to the game, like new weapons, new guns, that's all free. So it's always going to be hard to compete with something that is free. You just can't compete with it. With PUBG, I love the realism in PUBG. But Black Ops, I love how smooth it is, how easy it is to pick up weapons. So I think they're all going to be competing with each other for a very, very long time. Everybody says Black Ops is probably going to be the PUBG killer. But I'm pretty sure people are going to get very irritated when people are like this.
Yeah.
It keeps jumping around like a jackrabbit. To where people are going to enjoy the realism. So it's going to go back for, I think, every single one of those games, Call of Duty, PUBG, and also Fortnite, they all have a space for whatever one you feel like playing.
That's true. I think they all cater to very different audiences. You got a good point there. So there's a couple of upcoming conventions this fall. You'll be making an appearance at TwitchCon, which I will see you there, sir. What are you looking forward to at TwitchCon?
TwitchCon's an interesting one. There's a lot of the booths. That's the only thing I probably don't like about conventions is that there's a lot of booths and the lines are absolutely extremely long. Call me bad and bougie or whatever you want, but when I go there, I'm like, I'm not waiting that line to play that game. That's absolutely insane. I feel like I'm at Disneyland with my children, which I will wait in line for them, but not for myself. So I'm looking forward to see what type of booths they have there and see if they have any big tournaments. I'm hoping PUBG does a tournament they did last year. I wasn't able to compete in it. I hope Fortnite is another tournament. I hope there's a lot of tournaments that I can able to compete in. Hopefully Call of Duty's there. I'd love to play in that tournament as well. And just the parties, the Discord party. Hopefully there's, I'm sure there's gonna be a TwitchCon party. Hopefully it's a lot better than last year. And just being able to interact with the community, the Mighty Squad community, and hopefully be able to exchange numbers with the other streamers to be able to do some collab work.
Nice, yeah. Mighty Squad in the house. Are you going to be there the entire time?
Yeah, I get in on Thursday, and I'm going to stay Friday, Saturday, and leave Sunday. So I'm every single time I've gone there, I've always trying to rush it. So this time I'm going to get there Thursday afternoon, sit there, probably have a beer, relax, and Friday tackle it, Saturday tackle it, and then, Sunday take off early morning.
Nice, man. Looking forward to it.
Besides TwitchCon, we also heard you're going to be at BlizzCon. So is there anything that you think Blizzard's going to announce? And is there anything else you're excited or looking forward to at BlizzCon?
Man, BlizzCon. BlizzCon's going to be awesome. This will be my first time attending BlizzCon. Hopefully everything gets lined up. I'm able to make it out there. But I've been a big fan of Blizzard since the 90s. Playing StarCraft 1 and StarCraft Brood War and Diablo 1, Diablo 2, Diablo Lord of Destruction, played Diablo 3. So I'm hoping that they announce something, fresh and new with World of Warcraft BFA, which I'm sure they will since it's like their stable game right now. I saw on the net that they said they were looking for Diablo, not Diablo, but dungeon creators for Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Hope they tease Diablo 4. I wouldn't mind a remake of Diablo 2. I mean, I loved it. Decker Kane, stay a while and listen. We'll see what happens, but hopefully they announce something spicy at BlizzCon.
Man, I never even thought that they might do a Diablo 2 remake. That would be amazing. But I think, Diablo 4 is probably, if they're going to have any big announcement, I think it's going to be that. Although I heard, it's been a rumor for a while that they're going to do like a World of Warcraft type deal, but with Diablo instead. So I don't know. But it's kind of the same world. It's kind of that same fantasy world. So I don't know how that would make sense. We'll see. We will see. Okay, another question from me. Are there any games, movies, TV, music, anything that you're looking forward to coming out this year?
Well, I was looking forward to the Predator. That was good, but it also shat at the end. I'm looking forward to Gunship's new album dropping, Dark All Day. Excuse me, not Black.
Yeah.
Dark All Day. Games Resident Evil 2 remake. Looking forward to Origin PC sitting in the 2080 Ti. What else are we looking forward to? And just gaming in general. I love playing video games. It's one of the things I'm very passionate about. It's funny because when I go out and about, people don't really know what I'm passionate about besides mixed martial arts. But then when I start talking about gaming, my wife just sits there and she goes, "Oh, here he goes." And they see how animated I get. They're like, "Oh my God, like you really truly enjoy gaming." I was like, "Yes, gaming is life." Like people are like, "Oh man, you're gonna watch the press conference?" Like, absolutely not. I'm gonna take that 35 minutes I have and go grind out some World Quest and World of Warcraft. That's what I enjoy doing. So just gaming in general. I can't wait to see what comes out. We got Soul Calibur 6. I mean, just so many games. Mega Man 11, I can go on all damn day.
Yeah, man, it's true. I've known you for, like 3 years now, I think, or maybe 4 years. And yeah, that blew me away. I mean, I knew you from the UFC before, but then talking to you and talking about gaming, I'm like, oh man, DJ's just like me. It was awesome, man. We've been good friends ever since, man.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always funny because when I travel and I go to these gaming things, they're like, "Oh, look at this pleb. He doesn't know anything about gaming." I'm like, "Have you played Onimusha 1? Do you know who Samanowski is?" He wasn't in number 2, but he came back. No, he came back in number 3, Demon Siege. And then I just start dropping like the games I played in the past and the knowledge and all the stuff and Dead Space and the marker, Isaac Clarke. And I was like, that game hasn't been out since 2000, I think 8 or 9. And I'm just, I mean, it's always fun to show a different personality and a different passion that I love when other than people only see me on TV fighting people. Right. So it's that stereotype. They're like, "Oh, he's an athlete. He doesn't play games.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't sit on his butt all day." But I do. For
sure. I think you've been actually since we first started talking, you've been making waves in the gaming community, and you're becoming more of a prominent gamer, which I'm so happy for you for, man. I love that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
And last but not certainly least, what do you like the best about PC hardware and PC gaming?
Oh, I mean, where do I start? Oh my God, it's so much better. It's seamless, and I'll be the first to say it. I used to hate PC. I truly hated it, and the reason why is because one, I would always go to Best Buy and buy PC because that's what I was brought up on. Right. And then each time you would buy PC, you get the McAfee, Norton Scan. Yeah. Oh, you got to update this X, Y, Z. Guess what? You have a virus. Blah 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 blah. So I wasn't really exposed to great PCs, great gaming on PC. I was always a console guy. You never had to update. You buy the brand new PlayStation 2. 4 years later, PS3, etc., etc. But then when I started streaming Twitch, Eric Brunner said, "Hey, I'm gonna hook you up. I want you to introduce you to Origin PC." Ever since then, I fell in love. I bought my first PC, bought 2 laptops, I believe. Yeah. I bought 2 towers and 2 laptops. I don't know, but everything I have, all my laptops, everything I bought. And then after that, I was like, guys, I mean, obviously, I love your guys' equipment. I love your guys' brand. I love everything you guys represent for gaming. Let's make this a marriage. And ever since then, everybody I talk to, I'm like, dude, I don't buy the new PS4. They're like, you gonna get the Call of Duty Blackout on PS4? I was like, no. Like, why don't I just use my Origin PC where I can outcap 165,000 FPS? Bam. So I love PC gaming. I won't go back. I'll go back only if there's an exclusive, but like Resident Evil 2 remake, there's no way in hell I'm gonna play it on the PS4 Pro. I'm playing on my Origin PC. No.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like exclusives are the only reason I even have consoles. It's the only reason to go there.
Yeah, my community, they get mad at me about it because they're like, "Oh, will you come play with us on PS4?" I was like, "Haha, not happening. I'm sorry." But I mean, I just like gaming on PC now. I mean, I tell everybody that it's once you go on game PC, how you can switch back, how you can play games at max setting. It's just a whole different ballgame. Like I feel like gaming was meant to be played on PC.
Damn right. I love that. Well, thank you so much, DJ. You're the man. Thank you for being on the show. Before you leave, the floor is yours. Tell people where they can find you, where you stream, when you're streaming next, all that good stuff.
yeah, you guys can find me on Twitch, obviously. Mighty Gaming. I know a lot of people, it was Mighty Mouse UFC 125, but I wanted to get away from the mixed martial arts. So it's just pure Mighty Gaming. Check me out on Twitch. Also, you follow me on Instagram. I think it's Mighty Mouse 125. And those are the best platforms that I'm on. Also, join our Discord. Don't know what it is. I think it's Mighty Squad. But yeah, check out the Twitch channel. I play all types of games. Right now, I'm in World of Warcraft. And thanks to Orgy PC for having me on. I truly appreciate it.
Likewise, man. Thank you for coming on. Check him out on twitch.tv/Mighty Gaming. Mighty Mouse, have a fantastic weekend. We'll chat soon, dude.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
Likewise. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ask Origin PC. Hopefully you've been asking some questions in chat. If not, ask them now, because we will give you the answer. First question comes from Toxic Gaming, and it's for you. Take it away. Oh, it's for both of us. But you can go ahead and read it.
What is Toxic Gaming 04 asked us, what is your favorite game, Alexis and Sydney? My all-time favorite game is Halo 2. And how about you, Alexis?
I've only talked about this so many times. I'm going to go two directions with this, though. My all-time favorite console game, Red Dead Redemption. By far, it's the one game I took all the way to 100%. It's one that I lived in even beyond 100%. I just could not get enough of that title. My favorite PC game of all time is an online MMORPG called Ultima Online, which was the first first graphical MMO. It's the first MMO that had graphics. Before that, there was these text-based RPGs called MUDs. And then Ultima Online came along and changed my world, and I've been an MMO fanatic ever since. So for consoles, Red Dead Redemption by far. For PC, Ultima Online.
Waku TV has a question for me. What got you into gaming, and is there a background behind it all? So,
good question.
The first thing I ever played on was a Game Boy Advance, and it was pink. I was probably about like 5 or 6 years old, and I called it a Game Girl. And I would play Sonic the Hedgehog game all the time. But what really got me into gaming was the Halo on the original Xbox, which I was probably like 5 or 6 or 7. It was a long time ago.
5 or 6 or 7.
Or
you
7.
Choose.
But the story behind that was my dad told me he showed me the game case and told me whenever he's playing this, I'm not allowed to be in the living room when he plays this because of violence, apparently. And so one day I was sleeping on the couch and he was playing it, and I kind of like woke up and was like, oh, this game doesn't look scary at all. Like, why is he doesn't want me to play this? So he let me play it, and I got really good on Halo at a very young age, and it just kind of went all not downhill, but it started my love for gaming since then, yeah. Since then,
nice. Yeah. Max Bunny asks at OrderC for Koozie, how will you allocate your time when you own Red Dead on every platform in percentages per platform? I know you're trying to trick me with this, but I've actually put thought into it, so joke's on you, pal. So here's how it's going to go. I would say about probably in the beginning, I'd say 100% PS4 Pro, because that's where it's going to come out on. Towards that, it might get split up more to the Xbox, and here's the plan, right? PS4 Pro, I'm probably going to play the Good Guy Outlaw. And then when online comes out, I'm going to play with all my friends that are on the PS4 for a while. Now, I know my friends on the Xbox, particularly one of them, is a very, very diehard Xbox guy, and he still plays GTA Online to this day, so I could see him doing that with Red Dead long after everyone on the PS4 Pro is already tired of it and moved on. So I'll probably be switching to Xbox then, probably making the single-player campaign more of a bad guy outlaw, and then taking that to online mode and playing with my friends on Xbox. So yeah, I have thought, and then once PC comes out, if it comes out, which I honestly, sadly do not think it will, but who knows, maybe I'm just making assumptions. Then I'll probably be playing online there a lot until inevitably the PC community gets tired of it and moves on as well. It's so sad how it's always either the PS4 community or the Xbox community that stays super active in those online games. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe Red Dead's going to be the greatest game of all time. Spoiler alert, it is. Spoiler alert, it is going to be the greatest game of all time. So maybe people will be playing that and nothing else. That's what I'm hoping for. I can't wait for that game to come out. Before we move on, some sad news. Red Dead Redemption comes out October 26th. TwitchCon is October 26th. Now, part of my job is to go to these events, chat it up with influencers, meet new partners, etc., etc. TwitchCon is an event I cannot miss. So I'm going to miss launch day all the way to that whole weekend. and come back to work the next week when Red Dead's already been out and everyone's been enjoying it to its fullest. So it makes me super sad, guys. I can't express how depressed that makes me. But thanks, Lewis. But when I come back, at least I'll have a better understanding of how it performs on the PS4 Pro and how it performs on the Xbox, so I can make my decision on which platform I'm going to touch first. It's likely going to be the PS4 Pro, though. Okay, one more question, two more questions. Yeah. Tyler the Gamer asks, Kuz, when you coming back to us? We miss you. Tyler, you know the answer to that, and you know that I can't talk about it on stream, friend. But I guess I can give you. So the reason I haven't been streaming lately, ladies and gents, I'm working on a really cool project that I can't talk about yet, but I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's going to be really exciting. But I promise I will be back at some point. Hopefully I'll be back for Red Dead. I can't not play Red Dead, the game I've talked about for all you guys that love watching me do stupid stuff. So I'll probably be back for Red Dead, maybe the second playthrough, though, because I think the first playthrough I have to enjoy it by myself and be fully immersed. Like, there's something about streaming and playing games. Mm-hmm. Where, like, you're not fully playing the game because you're also trying to communicate with chat and be entertaining. For Red Dead, I just want to shut off all the lights, get completely immersed, and play that game.
Okay.
You do this next one.
Our next question is from Kevivivek at Origin PC. Have you seen the Captain Marvel trailer? Yes, I have seen the Captain Marvel trailer.
So have I.
Honestly, I'm kind of stoked for it.
Me too.
Although, that one awkward scene where she punches the old lady... But I don't know why they would include that in the trailer because there's not really a lot of context, but it is the Skrulls. So one thing with Captain Marvel, which her name is Carol Danvers,
cool.
Which is kind of very similar to Supergirl on the DC side, which is Kara Danvers. I'm a huge Supergirl
really?
TV show fan.
I didn't know that.
So it's kind of funny because it's like the equivalent to DC Supergirl, but... I think Marvel will really bring out a really great movie. And so the other aspect about Carol is that she can communicate to, like, alien life forms. Oh. And so we think that's a alien incognito as a human, and so that's why she punches an old lady.
It makes sense. I hope that's just not the premise of the story. Like, Captain Marvel, she beats up old people. Check it out. Come to theaters. Yeah. Be there.
So what are your thoughts?
It looks pretty cool. I'm definitely not as knowledgeable about it as you are. I'm not a humongous comic book fanatic. I just love watching the movies. But it looks neat. I like the actress playing it, and the trailer definitely made me want to watch it. Okay, that's it for Ask Origin PC. Thank you for the fantastic questions, and thank you for participating, amigos. And now for Post of the Week. Last week's topic was you can now make an audible noise... That'd be hilarious, too. You can now make an audible sound effect play when you boot up your PC. What would you have it play? We received a lot of responses, and a lot of them were hilarious. This was a tough one to pick. But we could only pick one, and that would be at Sweeb00, who wrote, at Origin PC, short and simple, the Halo 2 loading screen brings back so many memories. That's actually a really brilliant idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Especially that's my all-time favorite game.
Thank you. You'll be receiving a copy of Immortal Unchained. Please contact us directly for your prize. Sydney, what is next week's topic?
Next week's topic is what's a gaming PC accessory that you think should exist? Examples include a Battle Royale live kill tracker, an RGB rubber duck that you can, when you squeeze it, it starts up your favorite game, or a random game generator that tells you which game you should install and play. Let us know your idea, and you just might be next week's Post of the Week winner on Origin PC Live.
Wonderful! Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Now it's time to announce the winner of the Intel Gamer Days Millennium Giveaway. I love how we still have the Deadpool stuff on the script. Yeah. So here's a reminder quickly for everyone watching. First of all, chat, because I know everyone gets super salty when they don't win this. Not everyone can win, all right? We have a large social media following, and a lot of people join these giveaways. But the good news is we're constantly doing these giveaways. We want people to win. We love people to experience our PCs. Just last week, we had someone unbox the Deadpool 2 PC that they won the last giveaway we did live on their stream, and it was so awesome to watch just to see how excited the dude was. Yeah. And he was a big Deadpool fan, which was huge as well. So, another reminder. If you are selected, we email the winner The winner has 48 hours to respond. If the winner does not respond within the 48 hours, we will need to pick a new winner. So there's still a chance, even if you don't hear your name now. But the winner... Oh, did we get the right one, Lewis? Because it's not here on the screen. I think I remember the name, but you're going to have to just put it up on the screen. Yep. The winner is... at BONIT82. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Be on it, 82. God, BONIT. Wow. Don't I feel silly? Congratulations, Be on it. Huge congrats. Special thanks to everyone that signed up, and a special thank you to Towley, Intel, and NVIDIA for teaming up with us on this epic PC giveaway. Don't forget, there's still another giveaway running, which you could sign up for. This is the last week to sign up for the Torchlight Frontiers giveaway. Is the winner in chat? That's me. He is. Congrats. Be on it. Congratulations. Be on it. I'm sorry that I mispronounced your name in the most ridiculous way ever. Congrats. We'll be reaching out to you, so I'm assuming that you're going to respond to the email if you're already here in chat. So keep an eye out to the email because you have to respond within 48 hours. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much for participating, everybody. More giveaways on the horizon. There's a ton more. And guys, I can confirm that we have at least 3 worldwide giveaways happening this year. I know a lot of people say like, oh, you never do worldwide. Well, we have 3 confirmed worldwide giveaways, and that's at least 3 confirmed PC giveaways that are happening, but there's way more PC giveaways that are happening. So stay tuned to our social media. Please follow us at OriginPC. I'm at Kuziel. This is at Hershades OG. Make sure to tune in to next week's episode. Oh, before you go, one more announcement. On Tuesday, we're going to be playing Creed. The new Creed game for VR. It's a boxing game released by Servio Studios. We're going to have a dev on. It's going to be on Tuesday. I don't know the time yet. We haven't decided, but watch our social media. We'll make the announcements on our Discord too. By the way, discord.gg/OriginPC. Sign up. Also, sign up to Discord. Yes. We're going to be doing the stream. We're going to be playing boxing in VR. It's going to be a ton of fun. The dev's going to come on box with us. That Friday, we're going to announce the winner of the Torchlight Frontiers giveaway, and a dev's going to be on as our special guest to discuss Creed as well. What else was I going to say? Oh, right, our affiliates program. Very important that I mention this. Guys, did you know that you can become an affiliate with Origin PC? If you're already a fan, or you own a PC of ours, or you just like promoting the piss out of us, then there's another way to do it that we can give back to you. Sign up to our affiliate program at originpc.com/affiliates. You get your own affiliate ID, which you can put all over your social media. And whenever you tell your friend, hey, check out Origin PC, I think you should get one of your PCs, you can put their link, our link there, your specific link there. What that does, whenever you refer sales to us from your social channels, you actually get commission for it. And how awesome is that? You get to get paid for promoting us. Sign up at originpc.com/affiliates. We're now accepting affiliates from everywhere. So sign up. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Sydney, any parting words?
No, thank you for having me. I really enjoyed this, and hope you guys have a great Friday, great weekend.
So you had a good time?
Yes.
So you do it again?
Yes, definitely.
Would you do it again next week?
Yes,
fantastic. Good to know, because I was looking for a co-host. Now we nailed it down. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic and safe weekend. I will see you all in the Twitterverse. I love you.
Bye.
Go back. Wait, don't go anywhere yet. Also, God, what happened? I put the spit went down the wrong hole, and now I can't stop. 6 p.m. Eastern, so in 1 hour, OP Seat is going to be debuting a podcast that I did with them about a week ago. They invited me to be on their OP podcast. No, but they actually do O podcast. So they invited me to be on the podcast, and they're going to debut it on their Twitch stream at 6 p.m. EDT. We had a blast with it. It's really cool. I went into how I became an Origin PC employee, how I got into marketing, tips and advice for getting into marketing. We talked about PCs and events and all that cool stuff. So yeah, thank you guys. Please tune into that. 6 p.m. We're going to host from our channel. It'll be on twitch.tv/OPSeat.
Oh, right there. OPSeat.
OPSeat. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out. We love you. Have a good weekend. For real this time.